Hello, wonderful family. It's yet another time on the LABABY'S Spotlight Show, and I'm super excited that you're joining us today. Yes, my family now, Papa, Indian and Nens, Today we have a wonderful guest. Our mommy is in the house already, and she's in the person of Madame Cynthia Eshen. Let's give it up for her. Only the upper hand, because smiles no they move for. All right, and so today we are talking about do women talk too much? Sebe imma yakasa anase kasa no yentanga sasa. Was it a yes? Say imma kasa. Do women talk too much, or we are in the middle?
I will just come out and say flat out it's a no.
All right.
It's a no. There's no evidence to support the fact that women talk too much or women talk more than men do.
Okay.
There's no evidence, no research to suggest that. It's basically stems from a myth
Okay.
that we've come to accept
Okay.
that women actually do talk too much, but there's no truth to that.
So for you, it's but I was saying Ibako. Yes, and I know. So
So no,
So young kasa women don't talk.
we talk.
Normal, moderate.
Moderate.
Remember, no, the men will fight with us. I know they are writing their comments down by this time. Madame Cynthia says that it's moderate. Share your thoughts and submissions and one. Why do you stand on that?
Yeah, as I said, it's a myth.
Okay.
Okay, so we have women. There are different reasons why women talk.
Okay.
What motivates a woman to talk,
Okay.
and what motivates a man to talk.
Okay.
There are differences in conversational styles and what motivates us to talk.
Okay.
Okay, so when a man is talking, for instance, a man talks more in the form of trying to inform.
Okay.
Okay, do this, giving you information.
Okay.
But what motivates a woman to talk is the need to engage another person in a conversation. All right. So what a man would certainly talk like, say a few words, just giving instructions or information here.
Okay.
But a woman is actually trying to engage you in proper conversation, and that may be misconstrued to be a woman talks too much.
Okay, yes, say a man young kasa. We are trying to engage, but I know ladies that, or I hear men say that. About Bisan will say, how are you? How are you doing? Instead of her to go straight to the point, say, I am fine. Oh, I am doing well, though. I didn't really sleep well. As I woke up with a backache, hey, I don't even know if I'm hungry this morning, but by the grace of God, I'm fine. What stopped her from going straight to the point?
Yes, so as my late pastor would say, Reverend of our of Blessed Mary,
Okay.
he will tell you that men think and talk in terms of headlines.
Okay.
Okay. But women talk in terms of details.
Okay.
Okay. So let me just give you an example.
Right.
If you are going to have a wedding, if a couple is going to have a wedding, and you ask the man, oh, so how far is the preparation? The man is only thinking of, oh, I've bought the ring, the dress has been bought, I've bought all the engagement stuff, and the food and stuff. That is it. But a woman thinks of the real details, even colors,
Right.
pictures.
But we better see us non fact.
It's not.
And yet many people are a man say ye so man drink say non fact.
Yes, but that's what brings in the beauty of it. Let's say that you're having a wedding. You don't think about the colors, you don't think about location, you don't think about seating arrangements.
Okay.
At the end of the day, confusion. Okay? So women think through all these things. And that is why it seems like, oh, women like to talk too much. No. Certainly, when it comes to where women talk and where men talk, it's different. Men tend to talk a lot more in the offices, okay, at their workplaces. So they are giving instructions here, orders there. But women tend to talk more in the house. Okay. So making sure that things are okay in the house, with the kids, with the home management and stuff like that. Unfortunately, a man comes from work, maybe probably tired, and sees the woman who is still at work.
All right.
Okay, the woman is still at work.
Which one?
Our work does not end.
Okay.
It's a 24/7 work.
Come on.
So the woman is still in the house working.
All right.
Making sure the kids' homework are done.
Okay.
Making sure the kids are well fed. Making sure that everything is going on perfectly well.
Okay.
And unfortunately, if you have kids in the house, they are going to get you talking. Does that mean the woman is talking too much?
No.
No.
Yeah, what we can say is that when we give the men state and explain, they just state. But the women go further to explain.
Exactly. And a woman, as I said before, a woman tries to get you into a real conversation, to understand you. Where a man will just we know that men think more rationally.
Yeah.
1 + 1 is 2. Okay. But a woman thinks beyond that.
Yeah.
And sometimes, as my counselor will tell you, 1 + 1 to a woman may be 3.
Yeah.
She may not be able to explain it, but it makes sense
To her.
to her. Okay, so our motivation, why we talk, what we are talking about matters. It doesn't make us talk more. In actual fact, some research has shown that men tend to talk more. Unfortunately, they may not be talking in the house as much as they do at the workplace.
Okay.
Yes, and more so because we have accepted this myth that women talk too much. And definitely there are a lot more women in the world than men. However, when it comes to the workplace, it's the opposite. Okay, so we have more men at the workplace than women. Okay. So the woman who stands up to speak up is seen as a which should be or shady. However, we forget that most of the people in the positions of authority are men.
Okay.
Okay, so definitely they will be chairing meetings, boards, and then they will be asking questions, and the questions are being asked to who? Most of the time, women. The woman talks, and there's a problem.
Okay.
So yes, you want us to talk, but when we talk, we are talking too much. It doesn't make us talk any more than men do. No.
It doesn't make us talk any more than men do. Okay, Madam Cynthia, it's nagging the same as talking too much. Because I believe, I hear comments that the men are by now saying it in their heads, that's fine. You say women don't talk, but we know they nag. So what's the difference?
Well, nagging it's a totally different way.
Okay.
Okay. Nagging is when you are complaining over and over any little thing.
So there's a difference.
There's a difference.
Okay.
Talking is different. As we are here, we are talking. But if you come to me and I'm complaining, you do this. Oh, why didn't you say? I complain about this, how you were sitting, what any other thing. Then there's a problem.
There's a problem.
Okay. So when a woman nags, and even then, when a woman nags, I would prefer a nagging woman than a woman who will keep quiet.
Yeah, because
not just a shame. When a woman is nagging, or what they term as nagging,
okay,
the woman is trying to communicate something to you. There's something I need from you. Okay. If you are able to listen and hear, this nagging will stop because there's a need that the woman wants fulfilled.
Okay.
The moment a woman stops talking,
that means
a man is in problem.
Okay.
Because when we are talking, when we sort of nagging,
okay,
we are looking for that need to be fulfilled. And as we talk, and we don't see any change, and we stop, then it means the woman is ready to go. Mm-hmm. So I would rather have a woman talk, then you know what is in her mind,
okay,
than for her to keep quiet. But if a woman keeps quiet, and
I just say, me will crash. She can kill you. Okay, that leads me to the next question. Now, imagine I'm a man, okay, and I get married. For instance, I'm a melancholy type, the quiet type, and I get married to someone like a sanguine who is always here and there talking and everything. How do I come to terms with such a woman who talks in her point of view? Mm-hmm. She's a talkative. How do I come to, like Mene Remudada, how do I come to terms with, how do I live with her?
Okay. So I was talk refer us to Osofumame,
Okay.
or a bit of blessed memory also.
Okay.
Auntie Maggie, may your soul rest in peace.
Amen.
She talks about adjustment.
Okay.
Okay. Remember that if you get into a marriage, you are two different people.
Okay.
You don't expect me to be like you, and I don't expect you to be like me.
Sure.
We have to adjust. There should be a compromise.
Okay.
Okay. You don't talk. I talk. Okay. Does that mean that I should be quiet and be like you?
Mm.
For all you know, it's the way I was talking that attracted me to you.
And the idea,
Right? So now I'm with you. So I should stop talking so that you can have your peace of mind. No, it doesn't work like that.
Okay.
You adjust. Know when to talk, what to talk about, what makes that person tick, what infuriates that person. It's all about adjustment. But you can't say that, oh, because that person is a sanguine, then he or she talks too much. So you leave everything. No.
Because I have had instances where people are couples and you hear the man say that I have left the house for the woman because she doesn't give me peace. When my phone is here, hey, wait, she goes, picks it up, does whatever she wants to do, whatever she sees, she comes. Why is this woman on your phone? Why is it? And she will talk till daybreak. So the man says that sometimes he just leaves the house for her. Because over two blows. Can we say that I don't know if he was a counselor, but a counselor once said that sometimes the women emotionally abuse the men. Okay, and so because the men cannot go back and emotionally abuse them back, the least thing they can do is physical abuse. Is this true? Is this what the men really are talking about?
No. I would not under any circumstance condone any form of abuse, be it emotional or physical. Okay? Whatever happens within the home.
Okay.
If the woman is talking too much, or you think that the woman is getting on your nerves, as I said, there is a need. Sit the woman down. Ask her, what is it? Okay? Because sometimes the issue is men, when we talk, men don't actually listen.
Yeah.
Listen, okay? So it's like you are talking over the person's head, right?
That's not communication.
That is not communication. Right. No. That's like we are all talking.
Okay.
Right? But when you are communicating, you are listening to the person.
Okay.
Both verbal and non-verbal cues.
Okay.
You are taking all those things. So you can't say that because she's talking too much. Maybe if that need has been addressed, she won't be talking too much. Okay? So that is no excuse for you to say that, oh, actually, it's a crime.
The women push them to them. I'm not saying that. I'm trying to stand in the place of the men. Why certain people say they do what they do, or say, in fact, that they not kind and shock me, or say, so I try talking the person to the fact that it's not the beating that really solves the matter, but Kiana can say, many years they want to assume.
Why did they send
mobile phone assume?
No, you are. What is it for me? Well, for me and my husband. For me, I don't have any password on my phone.
But some people have kids.
My kids, yes, some people do have.
So what are they hiding?
If you don't have anything to hide, what? Well, I mean, for the course, maybe you don't want the children to
see something.
See something you don't want them to see. But at least, if the wife knows the code, what is it? I know my husband's code.
What is it if the wife knows your code?
Or if he also knows my code, what is it?
What is it?
I don't have anything to hide.
This matter. It's for another day.
Right? So, I mean, talking does not, it doesn't give you any, reason for you to say that I'm going to be put. It's actually against the law.
Yeah, so that's that one day. The men, we beg you, don't go there, crap. So, so you are trying to say that they should just adjust with the situation.
Adjust, communicate, try to talk, try to understand each other. Because I'm sure that you don't marry, you don't just say that, oh, the person just got up one day and became such a nagging wife. Okay? At the time that you met her, there was something that was going on well with you. What happened? Why is she now nagging? If you are relaxed enough and willing to communicate and understand what is making that woman talk too much, you see that it may be something very petty. And something, I wouldn't say petty in terms of a win here, okay, but something very little that you can easily solve to have peace in the house.
So sometimes our dear men try and relax for us, okay? A woman won't talk if she doesn't love you. Meaning say, a woman won't talk if she doesn't have a need she has to address. So please, I beg you.
Now she's talking, she's trying to tell you that
no,
I want those relationships to work.
Thank you.
So let's talk about it. That's why I said the moment the woman says, I'm not going to talk anymore, it means that the woman does not no more gives a hoot about the relationship. And that is dangerous, because that is when you don't know what is going on in her mind, and you don't know whether she's thinking of going away or even, well, God forbid, cheating.
Okay.
Because the moment she's not getting that attention, she's not getting that affection from you, and she's been talking, which we term nagging,
okay,
it is easy. Because women have the need to be heard. Okay, we always want to be heard. Not heard in terms of we are shouting, but what I'm saying, are you hearing me?
Are you
communicating? Are you getting it?
Exactly.
Okay? Because when a woman is, when a woman is sort of talking or shouting, anybody, not even a woman, if I'm with you, as we are sitting here now, and I start shouting, the problem is not because I just want to shout. It's because I feel an emotional disconnection. But if the person is close to you, do you need to shout?
No.
You only shout when the person is far away. Yeah. Okay? So if you are close to a person, the person is still shouting, the person is trying to tell you that there is an emotional disconnection between us.
Okay.
We are together, but we are so far apart. So get close. I want you to listen to me. Listen and hear me.
I want you to listen to me and hear me. And one I manipulate, and one I be sample. Please look about the fact that you think that we talk too much. It is a myth. Today we have come to confirm that. I mean, the world will be a better place. I say that. So when you're in you can't come out. So what Madam Cynthia is saying is that try and adjust to the situation. Something drew you to her. I'm sure despite the fact that probably you said she was talking before you met her even. Something drew you to her, and that caused the laugh. So please look about all the flaws. Last words before we round up.
Well, my last word is that we all talk.
Okay.
Talking is communication.
Okay.
Okay. So when somebody is talking, try to listen. Try to get what he or she is saying.
Okay.
Okay. Make sure that you are getting that connection that is needed. But if you leave certain things undone, if the attention is not there, if the person feels like there's a distance, not just physical, not for the physical, it's yeah, but like emotionally, there's a disconnect.
Spiritual also come on now.
It could be spiritual.
Okay.
Because sometimes, like you may be in a relationship, you get up to be together, you pray and everything, and at a point in time, you are not there to pray, there's no support. I mean, definitely, there will be a disconnect over there, right? So when the person is talking or nagging, you should know that there is a need that the person is saying that, let's work this out. And please don't ignore it. Better have a nagging wife than a wife who decides, I am not talking at all.
Okay, better have a nagging wife than one who says, thank you so much for listening. I believe you have learned a lot because I have grabbed a lot. Let's seek to be the better version of ourselves all the time. Please God, and please you yourself. Make sure that you grow and grow rightly. And thank you so much for coming, Madam Cynthia and Shen.
You're welcome.
A chance you may be share. Remember to subscribe, like, view, and share. Stay safe.
Bye.
Bye. Yes.